James is a brilliant child. He is just 8 years old. He has no friends in school or in the neighborhood. One day, his parents took him to a party. Several children came to the party. He saw them playing and laughing with each other. He is sitting alone in a corner with ice cream in his hand. He is happy sitting alone. Then his mother came to him. She asked James why he was sitting here. Just go and play with other children. He stood up and went to the group of children playing. For the very first time, James felt lonely with the children around them. It's strange why one should feel alone with a group of people. Shouldn't they feel joy? People feel alone when there is no one around them, but James feels lonely with other children. Suddenly, he quit the group and sat back on the chair he was sitting before, meeting the children. Now he is feeling happy to be alone. His mother saw this scenario. She was worried. She came to him and asked him if everything was okay. He said everything is okay. He said everything is okay. He told him to go again and play with the children. Make some friends. But James refused. Now, James is in high school. He is brilliant at studying. Other students bullied him for not having friends. Most of the male students he knows have girlfriends. So, for the first time, he decided to get a girlfriend. He approached a nice, beautiful girl. James is good-looking, handsome and intelligent, but the most kind-hearted person. This girl named Jessica agreed. James started going out with Jessica. At first, he enjoyed it with her. She takes him to new places every day. She invited James to meet new people. Together, all of them smoke weed and drink alcohol. But after some time, James was not feeling well. Those people never took their life seriously. Never they talked about life and their goal. All they do is to find artificial pleasure. On the other end, James loves bicycling in the morning. On the other hand, his girlfriend sleeps at 4 a.m. and wakes up at 11 a.m. James started feeling alone with this new group. So one day she decided to talk to Jessica. He said he is feeling alone with her and their friends. Jessica, shocked, she told him that she makes his life joyful. Before her, James was a lonely person. Because of her, he started enjoying his life. James failed to convince her why he is feeling alone. Both separated. He completed his studies. He got a job in a Monk company. He enjoys his work. Soon, he built a good reputation in his company. Everyone respects him for his hard work. But he never makes a personal bonding with other co-workers. James is good at heart. He cares for others. But when time comes to make a personal bonding, he failed every time. One day he sees an ad for a psychologist. The ad is very promising. He scheduled an appointment with them. When he met with the doctor, James shares everything with the psychologist. The degree holder expert in human nature advised him to do some tasks. On Monday, he has to hug a tree. On Tuesday, he has to write 1 paragraph himself. So on. He tried all the techniques shared by the psychologist, but nothing worked. Now James started feeling low. He forced himself to make some connections. He thinks if we can't make connections, life would be wasted. He is also not doing well in his work. The company is also worried not about him, but about their profits. One day the company warned him for his decreasing capabilities. After a few months, he was fired by the company. He thinks it all happened because he was not good at making connections. He started taking drugs to cure his mental health. His condition is declining. One day, to feel good, he went to a zoo. James loves animals. In his childhood, he loved to play with street dogs. He enjoys birds, flying in the sky. Monkey is his favorite animal because they are funny. After walking for 15 minutes, James sits on a chair. Beside him, a monk was sitting silently. Monk is seeing a rose. James asked him if this flower was beautiful. Monk replied the flower isn't neither beautiful nor ugly. It is just a flower. James didn't get meaning, James replied. What does that mean? Monk replied. It means nothing. It is not necessary to give meaning to everything. James feels something strange in his body. He asked, which is your favorite animal? Monk replied, no one. James laughed at what? Then why you came here? Monk replied for nothingness. James replied, Okay, Monk stood and started walking towards the lion den. James also followed him. They both stopped at the lion's den. James sees a big bearded lion resting in his den. Suddenly, a monkey came out of his area and fell near the lion. Within a few seconds, the lion rushed towards the monkey without giving him a chance to escape, killing him. James's tears came out of his eyes. But the monk reacted like nothing happened. Monk started walking without reacting to anything. James became angry at the monk. He followed him. James told the monk, "You are a fake monk." Monk replied, "Why? How it is possible to not react to incidents like this?" Monk replied, "It is the nature of lions to hunt and kill. It is nothing wrong, nothing right. It is the nature of lions." James felt a very strong sensation in his body. Suddenly, he started to understand everything. It is not the nature of James to make connections or to go to parties. He is doing all this thing against his will. That's why he started feeling depressed. He wants to do the things he hates. James loves to live with his own company. It is neither good nor bad. It is his nature. From his childhood, he feels lonely with the people. Those people are neither good nor bad. Jessica loves to live by her nature. That's why she was happy. James understood everything. Tomorrow, he took out his bicycle and he took a tour of his lovely hometown. Nature knows no rules. It is the human that makes rules. How people in a society should behave. James is a nice person. He is kind-hearted. He loves to do hard work. He takes care of other people in his own way. Nobody is perfect. We should not run after perfection.